Hello, and welcome to another presentation of 5-Minute Cybersecurity. Today we'll be discussing current cybersecurity trends as of January 2023. My name is Bill Osolinski. I'm a certified information systems security professional with 30 years experience managing IT systems. Today's world is filled with digital transformation. Increasing number of people are working from home. There's an increased amount of digitization in the way we do business. There's an increased amount of digitization in the way we run our personal lives. This creates an increased opportunity for cyber criminals. The first major trend is the use of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence has long been used by financial institutions to detect potential fraud. There's a rapidly increasing volume of data to analyze, and artificial intelligence is being used in cybersecurity to detect potentially malicious behavior in that data. However, there is a risk of false positives. The second major trend is ransomware. Ransomware uses encryption delivered by malware to prevent data owners from accessing their files. They threaten destruction or exposure of private data to collect ransom. They typically employ phishing attacks. Attacks to critical infrastructure are particularly dangerous, and multi-factor authentication is the most effective control to protect against ransomware. The third major trend is the Internet of Things. Currently, 18 billion devices are connected to the Internet, and that number is increasing rapidly. They can be used to disrupt a process they are involved in. They can also be used to launch an attack on other resources in the same network. They often lack the processing power to encrypt data, the capability of enforcing password policies, and even the availability of security updates. Attacks to medical devices, a particular type of IoT, are particularly dangerous. Maintaining an accurate device inventory is critical to managing risk. The fourth major trend are supply chain attacks. Examples of this are the Colonial Oil Pipeline and Kaseya IT management software. Attacks come from contractors which have access to your network. Attacks can also come from the software vendors you use. Rating systems have been created to evaluate potential business partners. Business partners are often required to sign an agreement accepting responsibility for security breaches which are their fault. The fifth and final trend is government regulation. Government regulations are increasing the burden of responsibility on information processors to guarantee privacy. New York State enacted the SHIELD Act in March 2020 to expand the definition of private data and increase the penalties for breach of privacy of state residents. Financial institutions are regulated by GLBA, or the Gramm-Leach-Bliley Act, and the FTC Safeguards Rule. Healthcare organizations are regulated by HIPAA, the Health Information Portability and Privacy Act. Cyber risk policies are increasing their requirements for indemnification and requiring attestation from both the CEO owner and the person in charge of cybersecurity. Thank you for your time.